things that I'm going through today. Ah, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. Hi, Fedora. How are you doing? Oh man. Hi, how are you guys? Hi, Z. Hi, Chindy. How are you? Oh, hi, guys. How are you? Hey, Precious. Oh man, you guys. I can't even tell you. Hi, Nija. I cannot even tell you. I can't even begin to explain what I'm going through right now. And obviously, I want to take you guys through the journey. So, as you can see, I'm in my car. Why? Because I'm still homeless. Okay. So here, hi, Excel. So, I'm apartment hunting in Montreal, right? And I'm realizing, as an entrepreneur, it's really hard to get approved for an apartment because you don't have an employer or like I'm not sleeping in my car, girl. Oh no. I'm not sleeping in my car. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, as an entrepreneur, you don't really have ways to hire them out to justify your income in terms of like an employer, a salary, like all that stuff, right? Yes, I'm in Montreal. So, yesterday I stayed at a motel, very nice motel. It was nicer than a hotel that I stayed at for my first night in Vancouver. If y'all saw that Vancouver video, so I was like, wow, this place is so nice. However, like it's in a borough that's kind of far from here, so I was like, I don't really want to go that far out again. Let me stay in like downtown. I'm literally like in downtown. So now I booked a hotel. Okay. You guys, when I tell you, it looked like a crime scene. It looked like a crime scene. Why am I paying $150 to stay in a crime scene? Why? 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 Any look on the apartments? I mean, I saw some nice ones today, but like I said, when they ask for employer, all this stuff, I'm like, yikes. Yeah, 150 for the nitro. It was like $100 and then $50 deposit for something else. I don't remember. So I'm not gonna stay in my car. Don't worry. I'm just gonna find another hotel, and I'm just gonna have to let that money go. I'm just gonna have to say peace to that money. It's gone. It's already paid for. It's non-refundable. It is what it is. But yeah, I just want to home. Don't go to the plateau. It's expensive. Good to know. I refuse to. You refuse to. I refuse to live under an owner. Rental properties only. I mean, I would agree with you if they had ways for entrepreneurs to also apply. That's the only thing. Can you get a refund? No. Airbnb. Yeah, I'm gonna do Airbnb. I was gonna do Airbnb from tomorrow and for a week. I was gonna do that, but I just wanted to stay in another hotel like in downtown for today. So I did it yesterday and today, and then I was gonna get a. I'm currently in a job situation where I'm waiting, but God is so blessing me. Keep praying. I mean, I know he be blessing and stuff, but you know, it's like it kind of scanty right now. Okay. When you get unemployment like here in the U.S. I don't know how Canada works. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, being an entrepreneur, it's tough because the forms are like legit forms. So they'll be check verdant neighborhood. It's close to everything. Noted. See, it's great to have Canadians up in here. Um, if possible, can you offer to give more than first and last rent? You know what? I was thinking that too. I was like, what incentive can I give them to prove that I can, like, pay for the place? However, if it's a situation like my last time where I did do that and they didn't give me my money when I chose to forego the place, I don't want that to happen to me again. However, I am willing to pay more just so, like, they're assured. I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's it. And I was so mad because I came here and I was gonna like I came early to the hotel so that I could watch last night's episode of Bachelor in Paradise and then tonight's episode of Bachelor in Paradise and then go live with y'all to talk about Bachelor in Paradise. But no, I don't have somebody here to sign a lease for me. And honestly, like the co-signer thing, not a lot of people have the great credit that they're looking for. And this last place that I saw that it was really nice, the lady was saying, and okay, maybe let me be more clear. It's not that I can't find a place. Oh, my chin is up, sunshine. Don't worry. The fact that I'm able to even be on live with y'all is clearly because my hope is not lost. Okay, it's more of a funny story at this point. You know, like when I get rich, we're gonna talk about this again. Um, 6 months rent up front. Sheesh. I don't know if I have that much guap. That's a lot of money. What was I saying? Dang, I lost my train of thought. Oh, it's not that I can't find a place. There's been places where they're like, if you want the place, literally, it's yours, right? However, those places, it's just, no. You know, those places, it's like, no, no. And the actual places that I want, and it's not anything like super extravagant or anything like that. Like they don't have the most up to date appliances and all that stuff. My American Blue girl, we don't talk about that man, okay? We don't talk about that man. Um, right, I was supposed to tell you guys the story about him. I forgot. I'll do that after this. So, anyways, um, yeah, there are places that are like, yeah, the place is yours. We see that you can afford the place, blah blah blah, whatever. However, there's just so much work that needs to be done, and I don't want to live in a place where I feel uncomfortable. I'd rather live in a place that's workable, and then like do my personal touches to elevate the place, right? Um, the places I'm looking at are like less than 1,200. Like they're not crazy and all that. Love the standards even while homeless. Listen, okay. Just because I don't have a roof over my head doesn't mean I need to be living on like on the streets. No, no. I still have standards even though I'm homeless. Okay. So yeah, it's just like, what do I do? I'm contemplating going back to the hotel that I was at last night because that was so nice. They had such a nice bed. The pillows were so soft. Like, oh, damn. That was a good place. That was a good place. How's your French? Je ne comprends pas. Okay. Eh, very bad. There's a small YouTuber who moved out from Calgary to Montreal. Her name is Naija on YouTube. If you ask her how she did it, okay, that's a good thing. So while I'm here, I guess I might as well tell you guys about the American Dude, since I know y'all want to know. Am I safe? Yeah. I hope so. Are the hotels expensive in Canada? I mean, the expenses go with however much luxury you want, right? So, that's really what it is. Yeah. Okay. So y'all want to hear about him or wait? Because we're still talking about my living situation. You let me know. I want the chat to stay up. Why won't it stay? Okay, y'all want to know about him? Cool. So we linked up about like May, right? And for me, I find it really hard to connect with Canadians. I don't know what it is. We just don't vibe. We just don't vibe. So I didn't put my location in America, but the distance, like the radius, goes pretty. The radius goes pretty far, right? So he lived in the DMV. God, I hope he does not tune into. You know what? Even if he does, whatever, because he tuned into the last live, so it is what it is. Um, Yes, long-term Airbnb is my other option for sure. Um, so we would talk every single day. Like when I say every single, turn off the fan. When I say every single day, it would be like sun up on the phone to sundown on, not even to sundown, till he like falls asleep, you know. And I got used to that. And here's the thing about me: if you spoil me with something, that I'm gonna get to that, Ramel. I'm gonna get to that. If you spoil me with something, that's now the standard. Okay? You call and you text me every day, that's what we're gonna do. Unless you tell me something's up, then I expect, okay, something's up, things have changed. Okay? Cool. Then there was a time he went ghost for like a week, and this was around his birthday. So I'm here like, okay, what's going on? I'm not hearing from him. I'm messaging him. Nothing's coming back. Messaging, nothing. Silence. But I'm seeing activity on Twitter. And this is why I don't follow guys that I talk to, because if I see you active on social media and not talking to me, I take it personal. And I will say that I take it personal. You were quick to end the live. I know, because he pulled up and I was like, no. A week, child. A week. A week. So then his birthday comes around, and his birthday is the same exact day as my dad. And I messaged him and I said, happy birthday. Why he said thank you? He said thank you. I'm like, oh. So it's not that my messages haven't been going through. Okay? It's that you've been deciding not to message me back. Okay? So here I go, sending a full rant, and I hate getting dissertations over text, but I was upset. Okay? I was mad. So I sent a message basically saying, I thought you were a godly man, like you proposed one thing and it turned out to be something else. I wish you all the best, but don't contact me, blah, 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 blah. Okay? He messages back saying, I'm so sorry, that wasn't my intention. I tend to get in this place where I don't want to talk to anybody, and you're not the only person. Like, I cut everybody off. And I'm like, no, that's not okay. Even if that's the case, I've already expressed to him before, if you're going through something, just let me know, because I'm not going to expect you to be at my beck and call every day. You know what I mean? If I'm, like right now, y'all know I can't be posting videos every day because I'm going through something, okay? So, like, it's reasonable. We're humans. We go through stuff, but you let the person know, especially when I've invested every single day, 24 hours to you. He should have just never said that. That's what I'm saying, Night Owl. He should have just never said that. So, he was like, "Are you okay with us still? Are you okay with us at least just being friends?" And my thing is, I don't accept that behavior even in friendships. Literally, this year and last year, I lost friends because of that, because of miscommunication, because of all of that. Do you like him? Or like, child, when I tell you, I don't get sprung over people, and I was sprung over him, like sprung. Nigel, I'm gonna get to that. So, I was like, I don't accept that in friendships either. I expect transparency. I'm homeless, Doja Cat. I expect transparency and all that stuff, and he was like, okay, that's cool. So I told him, because of the situation, I don't feel as comfortable reaching out first. Like, it's up to him to reach out. So he was reaching out, but not as frequently as before, and I get it because we're not really like romantic anymore. So then I called him, not as often, like maybe once every 2 days or something like that. And then he was like, "Wow, it's so hard to get in contact with you now." And I'm like, "You started this. You started this. Okay? This is because of you." However, it got to a point where I would message him and it felt like I was bothering him. That's one of my biggest fears. Child, who's sending money? Karma Serene. Oh, thank you. Yeah, for real. At least I'm not in a rat infested place, I'll take that. I'll be homeless if that's what it takes. So, what was I saying? Yeah, it felt like I was bothering him, and one thing I hate is feeling like I'm a nuisance to somebody. So I was like, you know what? Let me just be quiet. Let me do my thing, whatever. He was supposed to go on vacation around the same time that I was going on vacation. Is he a Cancer? Girl, Cancer and a Gemini. He's a cusper. He's both. He's both. Wait, night. What did Night Owl say? What are you saying? Damn, give him one more chance. Oh no no no, it's not Night. It's not Night Owl. It's not Night Owl. That would be hilarious. Um, LOL, I'm a woman. That's hilarious. Not a Gemini. That Two-Face thing, it's real, baby. It's real. So I was like, let me be quiet. Let me enjoy my vacation. This was around the time Love Island had started too. Let me focus on putting on my Love Island content because he's not gonna fumble my bag. I'm not gonna be here focused on somebody when I could be focused on getting money. So things were quiet or whatever, and then I hit him up. I know, I know. I should have blocked and deleted and left it at that. But when I tell you guys, like, you guys know how much I was like infatuated with this person, and then I should have realized like maybe it's just infatuation. No, but it was more than infatuation because I had never had somebody who is my type. Thank you. Um, who was my type, who was Christian, unapologetically Christian, who had like personal pitfalls that they were aware of and like cognizant in trying to, work through, who kind of had similar attachment styles as me. Like we would kind of feel away if we didn't talk to each other like for a while. So for me, it was like, oh, this is something that I've never experienced before. There have been guys before him, there will be guys after him. But something about him was like I was so friggin' attached. I've been Gemini recovery. Thank you so much, H. Gemini recovery. That's really what it is. That's honestly what it is. Oh, mercy God. So, yo, for real, the attention of a Sagittarius, he had it. He had it. So, so yeah, I went quiet for a couple weeks, and then I messaged him again, and then he was like, "Where you been?" And I'm like, same place I always been. What you mean? And he was just like, "Oh, it's because you've been quiet or whatever." And in my head, I'm thinking, first of all, the phone works both ways. So in the same way that you were expecting me to get in contact with you could have got in contact with me. I'm just saying. And I kind of felt away about that because I'm like, I know that me talking to you, it like, it seems like it's an inconvenience or something. I don't know, but it's really feeling like a burden. Wait, did I get more? Oh no, just a few. Okay. Yeah. So, he was just asking me questions. How you been? What you up to? Do you still live there? He's a pretend Christian. Yikes. Listen, I'm not the greatest Christian out there, so I'm not gonna call out people on their Christian walk. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But so, yeah, he had asked like, where are you living now? Like, did you move to the States yet? And I'm like, no, I want to do that next year, and all that stuff. And then again, it kind of went quiet. He's 27. Um, so then I was like, you know what? Let me pay attention to his social media. Okay. So his social media, my friend had pointed it out at first, but I didn't really take like I didn't really take it as a problem, but now it's a problem. So he would like all these girls' pictures, but it's like a certain type of girl all the time, and it's different girls, but like it's a certain type of girl. Let me tell you one thing: they don't look like me. They don't look like me. He's from the DMV. What state do you want to move to? California. But then again, people are telling me California has to call you, and California hasn't called me yet. So maybe let me just sit my ass down. Who knows? Um. So yeah. What was I saying? I can't read y'all comments because then I'd be losing my track of mind. Anyways, the point is, oh, the pictures. So yeah, he like I saw that he basically only likes women, like only. And I'm thinking to my head like, I be on Twitter, and it's not that I don't like guys' pictures or whatever, but there's other things that you see in my likes, and that's the thing about Twitter. It'll expose your likes. Yeah, you're in Cali, is he? Maybe we'll meet up. Who knows? But there's like variety in my likes. It's not just men. So I'm like, okay. Then I realized he has a severe foot fetish. Thank you, Winnie. Severe. When I tell you, it'll be like under random girls' pictures talking about. There's nothing I can do about the sound, babes. I'm so sorry. I'm in my car. Nothing I can do. So yeah, like he would be like under girls' pictures, like, oh, I'd I put that in my mouth. I can't. I can't even begin. I can't. It was just a lot. And I was just like, okay, okay. I'm like, you can have your stuff better. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. It is what it is, baby. Do you, boo? But it was aggressive. You guys, like, it was aggressive, aggressive. So I was just like, yeah, maybe it's for the best, I guess. Um, so yeah, somebody had asked me where we gonna meet up. Yes. So around this time, actually, he was supposed to go to Toronto so we can meet up, right? But in that, in the middle, I had said I'll come because I already had a passport and he would have to apply for a passport and whatever. Don't ask me. A lot of Americans, y'all don't have your passports. Interesting. Oh, just had fire and living bad too. Nothing but conversation so messed up. Is you guys taking pity on me? Oh my gosh. I'm resilient. I'll make it. I'm cringing, bro. I cannot believe. I cannot believe. So, I was saying, I already have my passport. Oh, over beyond. Jeez. Um, so I'll just come. I'll just come. And he was like, no, I'll come, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, fine, whatever, whatever. Okay? I'm not living in my car. I'm not living in my car. I'm not living in my car. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not living in my car. So then he wanted to go to Rolling Loud. Well, I wanted to go to Rolling Loud. In retrospect, it was a great decision not to do that because it's still a pandemic. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, guys, for real. Like, love y'all. So I wanted to go to Rolling Loud in California, and when I mentioned Rolling Loud, he wanted to go to Rolling Loud in New York, and he was like, "Well, since New York is like in between both of us, hi Gospel." He was like, "Since New York is in between the both of us, um, let's go there." I was so quick to do it. I was so close. I was so close to doing it. But then another festival that actually like has more artists that I'm personally invested in is around that same time, and it's in yeah, right for that. It's in October around the same time that Rolling Loud New York was, and so I was excited. Can we do a $5? Oh, guys, no, please, 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 please. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. Um, so I had told him because I was excited, this was going to be my first festival, one fest in Atlanta. And he was like, wow. And I was like, he's like, you're trying to go the same time that we were supposed to go to whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I would have been paying a hell of a lot of money for artists that I don't really listen to. Like, it was his judge. Like, I tell you, one day when he was driving, he had me read out all the damn artists that were gonna be there. I'm reading out every single artist for every single day. Like, it would have been for him, not for me. So when I'm choosing, and I'm thinking to myself, like, why wouldn't you think, like, this is great, I'm gonna be in the States, you won't need a passport to come see me. But whatever. So yeah, that's that. I'm still very salty, if you couldn't tell. But it was a learning experience that not all that glitters is gold. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Bye now. Yes, I'm talking about your brother-in-law. He's a brother-in-law once removed now. Wait, it ended on that? Yeah, it just kind of ended. God sees you don't need him. Yo, for real. Yo, for real. Yeah, it just fizzled out. And my thing is, I'm in a place right now where I need somebody who's emotionally available. No, we don't talk at all. At all. I need somebody who's able to, like, acknowledge faults. I need somebody who can reciprocate. I need somebody who, like, is willing to do whatever it takes to make it work. Oh, you're gonna have to go back gospel. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Have you contacted legal aid in Canada? They are free. No, I have not. I probably should. Even right now, I probably shouldn't be on live, and I should be looking for another hotel for the night because I'm not going back in there. I'm not going back to that hotel. That hotel, mm, 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 mm. That hotel was not it, you guys. It was not it. So yeah, this week's shows, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do any reviews, guys, until I have some kind of accommodation. What do you say? He needs to get things figured out on his own because he can't do basic communications, especially trying to court a psychology major. Yo, for real. And my thing is, like, literally, if he had just been more accountable for his actions and maybe more emotionally available, like, he would have had me. Had me. There's very few men in this world who have actually had me, and he would have made number 3. Literally, where I say these people can come to me today. 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 This is pathetic, but we're here, and I'm sharing. They could come to me today and be like, Elaine, let's be together, and I'd be like, yeah. For real. He would have been number 4. He really would have been. But, whatever. Thank you, Fadzi. Fadzai, sorry. Yeah, I can get an Airbnb for a month, but all my stuff is here. You don't see my things? That's my blankets. Yeah. Girl, you need to review last night's episode. I haven't even watched it, Izzy. I haven't even watched it. Haven't had the time. You have the power to uplift with a couple of dogs. It's okay, Samantha. I, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate that. I really, really do. I really, really do. But it's okay, guys. I'm fine, and I'm gonna be fine. Like, listen, God ain't gonna let me be homeless for real, for real. And if not God, then my friends. Like, my friends would actually be like, girl, come stay at my house. What are you doing? Yeah. You should check out Simon's Instagram. I'm seriously okay. No, I would not be on live right now telling you guys my story if I was in shambles because I wouldn't be able to even like tell the story. I would just like I would be broken down. I would just yeah. So trust me, I'm okay. This is not a fake smile. This is not a fake smile. I'm actually okay. You can stay with me and Kelly. Izzy, don't play games because I'll book that flight. I will book that flight and come. You have a place to sleep at though? Yeah, I'll get a hotel or something. Yeah, it's not that bad. And then I do have an Airbnb for tomorrow and then for like a week, just so. Um. Oh, thanks, Paulina. See, that's a way to help. Go back and watch some old videos. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do an Airbnb for like a week. Just so I can get like some viewings in and stuff. I have so many viewings. I had 5 yesterday. I had 6 today. I have one tomorrow, one on Thursday. Like I'm actively trying. I'm actively trying. But yeah, being an entrepreneur, it's tough. It's tough. These people want an employer, and I don't have one. I am the employer. You contact me. Who's the reference? Me. You talk to me. So yeah. That's all I have to say to you guys. I feel like my phone's gonna die soon. Let me check. Yeah, we're at 2%. Oh, Samantha, you're like way too kind. I really can't. Yes, thank you. Yeah, my phone's at 2%, and I don't want it to die because this is my only way to connect. So this has been great. Once I get to the hotel, maybe I'll go live again, and then you guys will see with your eyes that I'm okay. Okay. So yeah. Did somebody else send? Oh my goodness. Do you want to live downtown? I don't care. I'll live anywhere. I do not care. I just need a place to live. That's all. But yeah, guys, I gotta get off this live. Make sure my phone charges up a bit. But yeah, I'll go live again if I get a place. Not if, when I get a place. Okay. Be blessed. Love ya. Bye.